We are now recording, so I'm going to kick us off. We kind of all said a little bit of hellos, but again, if you are on this and you want to unmute yourself at any time, feel free to. This is an open discussion. Yes, we're going to cover a lot, but I also I know that there's a lot of seasoned coaches in here. I know that we've got some new coaches that are watching live, some that are going to watch the playback. So by all means, if anybody's like, hey, this needs clarification, just go ahead and say it. Or if you have some other thoughts on it, just go ahead and say that too. So I can't see everybody's face because I did start sharing my screen. So that just means just unmute yourself and just literally start talking over me. I will actually go ahead and put the chat box up really quick too. Where did it go? Where'd my chat box go, y'all? There it is. That way I can see you guys if you try to chat. Okay, here we go. All right, so very formal. New coach training. Welcome, I'm Tamra, and one of the things that we always do when we're first starting out as coaches is we want to know why you became a coach. And would I love to go through all of our coach stories on here? Yes, but I also want to make sure that we get through all of this in time. So this is something that I really want you to start sharing your story with your personally sponsored coach and maybe a group of friends. So why did you, and it can be a group of coach friends if that's more comfortable for you, but just think about why did you start this business? So what was it? Was there something that was missing in your life? Was it just that you wanted to have a different source of income? Was it that you just really were you were a challenger and you loved the workouts? Really think about why you started your business and tell your story. Write it out and kind of just don't hold back on it because it's your story and you got to own it. And there's nothing every story is so beautiful in its own. And then what's missing in your life right now that you'd like more of? Because we really need to find a pain point. She's just laying down in the hallway, right? Sorry, our daughter's just laying in the hallway. She's supposed to be in her bed. What's missing in your life that you would like more of? Is it time? Do you want more time with your family, with your husband, with your friends? Do you need more money? Are you struggling with student loan debt? What about your health? Maybe you just found that you're really unhealthy and you just really need some help. That could be that you're unhealthy mentally or physically. Maybe you need some security in your life, just something that's stable, a constant group of people, or a job that you feel is more stable. Or maybe you just really need that sense of purpose, that community, that you're I want a gang of women that is just supportive and loving on each other. And I need that purpose in my life to build that. The next thing is really think about how much money you would need to get really excited about this. And some people, it is not about money at all. Some of you, it's just really about that purpose of helping others. But I still want you to start to think okay, maybe I don't care about the money, but what are some things that it would make life a lot easier if I could, pay for this. Or maybe it's you really wanted to donate to something and you've just never been able to donate financially to something that you care about. Really think about what is something that would get you excited. And then what would you do with that money? So again, is that for you? Is that for paying off debts? Is that for, I just did with Neil, is that to bring your husband home? Is it so that you can, again, donate? So that's really own your story. Own the fact that we're all really different and we all have really different needs. And that's how you're really going to hone in on who you help and how you help them. All right. The next thing that we talk about as coaches is we really want you guys to go Emerald really quickly because this is when you really start to unlock the potential for earning. So achieving Emerald is by helping 2 other people sign up as a coach just like you did. And this can be really achieved in a matter of you signed up and then you sign up your spouse and you sign up your mom, or you sign up your best friend and then you sign up a sibling, or maybe you just sign up 2 best friends. If you're married, we always recommend that you sign up your spouse. It's all about earning potential. It's all about income. And why we say do it as soon as possible. And this is something I've been a coach for 4 years and I actually didn't quite understand this, but your earning potential doesn't actually start your volume. So as a coach, you earn income off of what you sell, and then you earn income off of volume of what your team is doing. Your volume will not start accumulating until you are an Emerald coach. So if you wait 6 months to become an Emerald like I did, I could have been having all of the people that Michelle, my coach, had been placing underneath me between that time and those people that they were helping, all of that volume, I would have had that. It would have been accumulating. But I wasn't an Emerald coach. So all of that was just like washing away from me. And that's not something that necessarily makes sense right away. If you go to the coach office and you search, it's called Team Cycle Bonus. If you search those words in your coach office, to get to your coach office, you just type in the words coach.teambeachbody.com and you log in, you search those words, then it'll go to the coach office. There's a little magnifying glass search button. If you search the words Team Cycle Bonus, you'll see a video that talks all about cycling. But beyond that, we want you to help 3 people, whether it's a coach or a customer. And this can be a combination of 3 customers, or it could be 3 coaches, 1 customer, 2 coaches, 2 customers, 1 coach. Just help 3 people and help them with anything, guys. Obviously, if you signed up as a coach, you got a challenge pack, most likely. Almost all coaches get a challenge pack because the $40 coach fee is waived and you're getting the best deal whenever you get a challenge pack. Of course, we always want to start with a challenge pack when we're helping our customers or our coaches too, because it truly is the best deal for them. It's the one that's going to get them fitness and nutrition. So always start with that when you're offering, and that will help you. If you help 3 people, you'll earn almost all of your income, all of your spending that you just spent back, because almost all challenge packs range from $40 to $60 in commission. So you'll get whatever you paid back. So you could literally sign up as a coach, that day go Emerald, or the next day go Emerald, and get all of your money that you just spent back. Now, of course, not everybody is going to sign up as a coach or as a customer with a challenge pack. Help them anyways. Go ahead and help them. Maybe they just need Beachbody On Demand. Talk to them about that. Of course, share the difference between like, hey, you're getting a really good value if you go ahead and get the challenge pack. But if they're like, look, I don't want to try any supplements, I don't want to try Shakeology, help them anyways. Just make sure that you're helping 3 people, because as soon as you start to help those first couple people, it'll be easier and easier for you to help more and more people. So they might just want Beachbody On Demand. Offer them the year, that is $99. If they're like, nope, don't want to spend that, offer them the 3-month, that is $39. That could get them in and get them started on their own health journey, because what we really want to do is help other people find success, and you'll still earn some commission off of that. We're going to go into commission a little bit more later if we have some time, I think, but we'll go to the next one. The 2 paths for building the business. So there's 2 paths. There's this launch path that is you want to earn money and be successful. You're ready to launch your business. You're like ready to go. You're all in. Or there's the slow and steady. You maybe want to go at your own pace and you're not really sure how committed you'll want to feel. How committed you're going to be yet. Income is not a priority at all for you. So there's those 2 paths. But I want to point out that the amount of time that you have has literally no bearing on which path you choose. What will determine your path is how you're going to treat your time. So we're looking to focus, and just so you know, as a coach, we're going to focus on those who are ready to launch, our coaches, and helping those coaches with the business. We're going to focus on them and giving them more personal time and support than we would somebody that's like, hey, I just want to come in here and I just want to try the workouts out for a little bit. Because we're going to help you. You're going to be in our challenge group if you're doing your workouts and you're trying your Shakeology and doing your nutrition plan. You're going to get that support. Your coach is probably going to check on you at least once a week and just ask how that's going. But as far as like the additional like daily touch points or, bi-weekly touch points of, hey, have you invited somebody today? Can I help you out with conversations? Can I help explain anything to you about what you saw on Monday's Getting Started Right call? You're going to get that attention from your coach when you show up and tell your coach, I really want support and I want to work this business. So, yeah. The chat. Oh, yeah. Do the coaches under you have to be active for you to stay Emerald, or can they just be signed up as a coach? So for you to stay Emerald, you have to have 2 active coaches, one on your left and one on your right, with 50 PV volume. So they have to have something that is of 50 PV value. We will go a little bit into commissions because I think that is something that a lot of people like to see. So we'll show that a little bit. However, you'll still accumulate that volume. So say that you signed up 2 people, and one of those people signed up somebody, and that person, so Deborah signs up Bob, and Bob signs up Sally. Well, Bob goes inactive. He's not really doing much. But Sally decides, hey, I want to work this business. And Sally becomes an Emerald coach. You're going to start getting, because if you already had somebody else on your other leg and you already had gone emerald, you're going to start accumulating that volume even if you didn't stay emerald. Now, I'm going to recommend for you to try to get to emerald because that way you'll actually cycle from whatever volume's being produced. But yes, basically, you have to have 2 coaches under you that are your personally sponsored coaches that have 50 PV volume for you to be an active emerald coach. Again, the volume does not go away that you would accumulate if you dropped from emerald rank. So you could literally go emerald and then you could drop from emerald rank, but you would still keep that volume. And that's why we're recommending you to get to emerald as soon as possible so that you can at least keep that volume. But you yourself have to stay active or all that volume's wiped away. So I hope that was clearer than mud. Hold on a sec. Okay. The business owner mindset. So this is something that I always tell you guys. I always feel so awkward when I say this, but I'm going to say it anyways because it works when I say these words. So success or failure is up to you. Our job is to help you become independent of me or of your coach ASAP. Your coach or myself are here to mentor you on how to be resourceful and not dependent. This business loves Google, YouTube, Vimeo, and FAQs. And why I always feel awkward is I'm like, there are some Pearl personalities out there that are going to read that or hear that, and they're going to be like, man, did that B word just tell me that my success or failure is up to me? Did she just really speak those words to me? And that she's not here to she's here to mentor me, but not do this for me? Like, I get that. Like, that's how I felt actually, that's really not an emerald that would hear that. That would be me that would be me as an emerald personality hearing that and being like, oh, no. You didn't just tell me my success or failure was up to me. I thought you were doing this business for me. Like, that was legit how I signed up, guys. And I was like, did Michelle just speak those words to me? And then I realized, oh, this is totally up to me. Like, everything really is Googleable. So anyways, I just have to share that one with you because it is one of those things that, like, sometimes that's a trigger word. So it is an emotional roller coaster. So what your coach really wants to know, like, how do you want us to handle the down days? Like, what do you want us to do? So for me, when I'm doing a new coach getting started right one-on-one call, I will ask my coach, which I'll do a group call like this, and then all my coaches also get a one-on-one after they've completed a couple other tasks. I'll ask them, like, what do you want me to do on those down days? Like, how do you want me to remind you why you're here and why you're started? Because every person is different on what they want and what would help them. And then we always recommend make a year commitment, earn while you learn. So just be happy about any little bit of money that you earn. Be so grateful for that because it was obviously something that you didn't have prior than starting this. But don't be afraid that this first year might be a lot of learning for you. Might just be a whole lot of, am I doing this right? Am I talking to people right? Oh my gosh, did somebody say no to me? Now what do I do? And you had going through this roller coaster of like, oh, they just said no. Oh my gosh, somebody else just said no. Oh my gosh, somebody else just said no. I'm never going to be successful. And then next thing you know, you have a message from somebody that you asked a week ago and they're like, hey, by the way, I'm ready. You're like, oh my gosh. So just make a year commitment to know that like there's going to be ups and downs with this. And I really say make it a 5-year commitment. I'm on year 4. Make it a 5-year commitment before you completely say like, this is definitely not for me. So, all right, a few don'ts. I'm going to make this one a little bigger so you guys can see. Okay, you don't need to be the expert. Use third-party tools to show people that this is a simple business. So as a new coach, especially, this means like we have forms. I think all of you guys have forms because all of you guys are with myself or with Anita. And so you have access to forms. You might have even filled out a form before you got started that asked you questions like, are you interested in 2B mindset or ultimate portion fix with a video of the 2 of those things? Or are you very comfortable where you're at nutritionally? You might have even gone to a pricing form that asked you about, maybe you said that you were interested in 2B mindset. So you went to a pricing form that had 2B mindset order options on it. Those are what we want you to use. That's how we want you to help other people because it's simplified and it helps you not have to rely on, oh my gosh, I don't know anything about this program. Like, I haven't done this program yet. How am I supposed to help somebody? Use the forms. So this also means that letting your coach hop on 3-way calls if you would like that, or 3-way Facebook messages. I know like with Ashley, her and I just hopped on a 3-way message with her brand new coach, Bethany. So letting your coach go and help you help somebody else get started is always okay. Maybe you're not comfortable with doing three-way chats or three-way phone calls. So instead, maybe you're sending your coach screenshots of what your conversation looks like just so that she can help guide you to the next question that you would ask this person or the next form that you would send this person. So don't be afraid to ask your coach for help on that. And don't be afraid to tell people when you're talking with them, I don't know that answer. That's a really great question. Do you mind if I take a couple minutes and ask my coach? She'll probably get back with me in a day or two. And then if they say yeah, and you can even say like, okay, cool. You know what? Would you mind if I just opened up a three-way chat with my coach? Because that would be even easier. So don't be afraid to do anything like that. Don't reinvent the wheel. Duplication works. Use the sample messaging that your coach will give you. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Just follow directions. And when you're looking at sample message ideas that your coach gives you, you're going to see some of those in a minute. Know that like all of our voices are a little different. I literally do start message off with the words, hey girl, because that's how I talk. But if that's totally throws you off, don't use the words, hey girl. Like, use whatever works for you. I literally, that's how I talk. All right, when you're talking to people, don't send links in your very first messages or really include them in posts unless if it's like, you might see it on some of like the existing coaches ones where it's like, I have a website and I do link back to my website, but like I'm not linking back straight to a 21-day fix DVD set or a Beachbody on demand. Like I'm always like giving people their share a cart when they are trying to order. So you probably checked out via share a cart as a new coach, and we're gonna teach you how to use that so that you can send people links, because that way you can kind of see what it is, where they're at in their process, if they viewed their cart, and if they've checked out their cart. It's just a really helpful tool to use. All right, so the 4 approaches to talking to people. So there's the hot market approach. So this is asking people that you love, that would do anything for you. These are like the people that would bring you chicken noodle soup if you were sick. Just say, hey mom, would you try this for a month with me? I've just started this Shakeology and this Beachbody on demand. I know you probably don't want to do this 21-day fix workout with me, but we have this other one called PiYo that I think you might actually like since you already like yoga, and it's got a little bit more into it. And then plus this shake that I'm having every single day tastes amazing. I really think you would love it, and it would help you with your own sugar cravings. Would you like to try it for a month? And then another one is, hey, I really would like to know what you think about this product. I really would like to know what you think about these workouts compared to your CrossFit classes, or compared to the classes that you're taking at the gym, or compared to just you trying to go to the gym on your own. Would you give this a try? Or for me, I did the feedback approach with a lot of friends. Hey, I just started as a fitness coach, and I have loved working out for a while, and I'm really excited to help other people do the same thing. However, I don't really think I'm ready to help people that don't know me. I'd really love your feedback as I open up my very first group and do this with a couple of my best friends, you included. I would love if you would just try this out for at least 1 month. You'll do the workouts, you'll drink the Shakeology, and then you'll give me true feedback on what you think about the products and what you think about my coaching style. Would you do that with me for a month? So that is just, there's only going to be like maybe 5 people that you're going to be able to say that to. Or the husband approach. Hey, I'm doing this Beachbody thing, and I really want to earn some money with it. And I've heard from my coach that we start to cycle this income thing when I get Emerald rank. Basically, I know you want me to make some money. I'm going to sign you up as a coach. That way you're going to have your own bag of Shakeology. And then I'm going to get, my best friend that lives right there, she's going to sign up as a coach. And then I'm going to start earning these cycle bonuses. You cool with that?
Sure.
Cool. There's literally only a few people that you're going to be able to do that to. All right, the buddy approach. So do you want to do this fitness challenge with me? We can hold each other accountable. There's some really great verbiage that you're going to see in just a second about that one too. The opinion approach. I need your opinion. I want to know what you think. If I send you information, would you have 10 minutes to listen to a video today or tomorrow? So this is these are just those people that you just really respect in your life. Like, hey, I really want your opinion on this. Would you try this? Would you try this Shakeology? Even if it's just like, hey, would you try a sampler pack of Shakeology? And you send them just the $30 sampler. Or maybe you want to send them the 10-minute intro video to what is coaching. And just ask them, would you check this out? Would you have time today or tomorrow? Yeah, girl, I would have time later today. Okay, awesome. I'm going to send you the video. I'll touch base with you tomorrow morning and see what you thought about it. Because then you at least are letting your friends and family know what you do, and you're getting their honest opinion, and they might want to join. Have you ever considered? So when you start posting either on your stories or your social media feed, you're going to want to start asking people the very simple question when they start to like or comment or engage or just watch your stories. Hey, I see that you're checking this out. Have you ever considered joining my team? Or hey, I see that you're checking this out. Have you ever considered joining one of my online accountability groups? It's that simple. Like we don't have to send a lot. And then if they say yes, or if like you're just asking, are you open to checking out the details? So if they say yes, that's when you would send them a details form, or you would send them a video about coaching. And when people say no, I always gift them with something. I'm always like, oh man, I'm totally, like I did this just now. I was like, oh man, I'm totally bummed. You would have been so fun to have in our group, but I want to send you part of our June wellness meal prep anyways. Here's 3 recipes that I thought were really awesome from it. And it's just 3 screenshots that I'm sending them of 3 recipes. I think you'll really like these. Maybe next month you'll be ready to join in. So just little things like that. Any questions? We good? We're good. All right. Oh, we got more ladies on here. Hello. All right. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Okay. Neil made me kava tea. I've been super stressed all day. Kava tea is like a drug in New York City, basically. So if I get all wonky on you, it's his fault.
I think it's illegal in Canada.
It is. Is it really? In my view. Hey. Hey, doing the crazy.
Hey.
All right, guys. All right, so what if people are interested? So if anybody is interested in the program or the product, you're going to want to send them the details form on that. If they want an Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset or just BOD, you can send them the pricing form. You can also choose to hop on a 3-way call or a 3-way message with these people in your upline, because sometimes people want to like really chat with you and ask you a bunch of questions rather than just filling out the form. I always try to get people to fill out the form for me, and then I try to get their feedback on the form, because like our forms are a little bit new, and so we're just really wanting to work the kinks out of those. But for the business opportunity, I highly recommend asking them to watch the video. So there's a video. It is if you know what, you're going to get the video link in this next thing. So you just wait, guys. So there's just an 11-minute video that is a summary of coaching. It is awesome. And you just ask them, okay, awesome. I want to send you this 11-minute video about coaching. It summarizes everything really well. When will you have time to watch it? And then they'll tell you like, oh, I can watch it tonight, or I can watch it tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. I will follow up with you around lunchtime tomorrow when you're probably taking your break. Would noon be okay? And then you just put a little reminder in your phone and follow up with them. We also do now have a business opportunity form, and it has the video linked in it. So you can just send them that form because it has the video linked in it, and I think it has some of the physical and financial transformations linked in there too. So there's the 2 options. Most of the time when people are first starting out, they just send videos, but the forms are awesome too. All right, so homework. So this is the 1-pager, and Anita has this. I know it says Team Give, which is like my coach Michelle, her team name is Team Give. I actually ended up hiring my assistant to make this one for us, and I was like, yeah, just put Michelle's logo in it. I'm cool with that, and so that way the whole team could use that one. But Anita has this too, so even though it says Team Give, just use it, guys. Don't get all picky about where it is. The only thing that you need to know is when you have the 1-pager, when your coach sends this to you, that the link right here would be to the Team Give fan page. So if you're with Anita's group, just know that that's not the link that you want to use. All the other links are perfect though. All right, just wanted to put that one out there. So on the 1-pager, you're just filling in what your coach ID is, who is your upline coach, their phone number and their email, making sure that you have set up your website. There's just some information right here about Beachbody. What are our 4 vital behaviors? You want to be a product of the product. You want to always be doing a workout, drinking your Shakeology or your Energize and Recover. You want to be sharing this with other people, so invite people. We talked about that just now. You want to recognize, you want to celebrate and reinforce meaningful achievement or activity that will lead to results. So if you're in a challenge group, don't be afraid to screenshot like a couple of things from people and be like, and then like send them a private message. Girl, I just saw that you posted this in our group. Congrats. Like, I'm so proud of you. Can I share this on my stories today? And ask them if you can share it on your stories. And then the last thing is do personal development. Strengthen your mindset by diving into yourself every single day. I've listened to a lot of Gabrielle Bernstein, something about the universe today, because like I said, I was really stressed today. So like I've been really having to dive deep into it. Then focus on your why. Again, we kind of talked about this in the beginning. Why did you become a coach? And then what are your first 30-day goals? How many people do you want to join a challenge group with you? And then do you have a Success Club goal? So Success Club is when you actually sell a challenge pack or Shakeology on Home Direct. We're going to just keep it that basic. There's a couple ways to earn Success Club. Those are the two most basic ways. So a challenge pack or Shakeology on Home Direct will get you to Success Club points. And so how many Success Club points do you want to earn? If you earn 6 Success Club points, then you've hit Success Club. If you've earned 10 Success Club points, then you've hit Success Club 10, which if you're an Emerald coach, gets you paid leads next month, which really is helpful and adds up. I like to share this story because myself and my friend Kelsey both started in like May, and then in May of 2015, and we kind of compared our paychecks around May of 2016. And we were both hitting Success Club. She hit it always Success Club 10 and above. I think I missed it like 2 months or 3 months my first year as a coach. And then I was always around like Success Club 6. Like I really wasn't hitting high Success Club numbers. And she was always at like 10 or above. And her income was over $300 more a week than mine because she had just helped more people and because she was getting those paid Shakeology leads. So it really does help to achieve Success Club 10. And then do you have a commission goal? Do you have something that you want to earn income-wise in your first 30 days? So you're going to make sure that you have that. And your coach, I'll share with you guys where this stuff is. All right. So this is the backside of that homework. So this is the backside of it. You're going to have a coming out post. So this is an example of a coming out post of you telling people that you're a coach. Hey, everybody, I have an announcement. I'm putting myself out there. I'm going to start taking care of my health, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit about it on the way to help me keep me accountable. So if I fall off track, I want you guys to call me out. Sound good? Whoever likes or comments are the people that you're going to connect with. Hey girl, I saw that you were supporting me. I'm so thankful for that support. I wasn't sure if you were open to checking out the details of the fitness and nutrition programs I'm doing too. It would be so fun to have you. Thanks for your support either way. Simple as that. The other ones that you can do is start messaging people. So message potential customers. Again, that's another one that you could send to people that when you do your coming out post. Send to your family members. You know how to talk to your family. Just ask them how you would want to ask them and how you'd want to be asked. Any potential coaches, here's a suggestion here of one, and I really love this. Hey, Brittany, I was looking at the kids' pictures you posted, and Angelina's getting so big. I was thinking of you today. I'm really sick. I'm feeling out of shape. I always said I was going to do something, and I don't. I kind of had enough. I started drinking these silly shakes, and I'm already feeling so much better in the tummy. I signed up for the discount and learned you can earn a few bucks. I feel this might be right up your alley, and you can keep me company. Maybe we can team up and earn some money for the kids, see where it takes us, And so, for me, that's not, how I talk to people, but, that gives me a rough draft of, what I could say to somebody. So kind of type out your own and make your list of 5 people that you think would benefit from Shakeology or their workouts, 5 people that are in your family that should definitely be drinking Shakeology, and 5 people who you would love to have on your team. Now, linked in this one pager again are 3 videos. We did not link the forms to this because that is a little bit more tricky because you have to learn how to check the forms, all of that stuff. Instead, we linked the videos. So there's a short video that's about a challenge group, a short video that's about Shakeology, and a short video that's about the business opportunity. This is a great way as you're first starting out to just send people stuff. The forms are incredible, but when you're first starting out, like I said, it might be tricky to check the forms. Maybe you just want to send these, especially to your first, you got your 5 girlfriends on your mind that you want to join the group. Just go ahead and send them the video. Ask them when they can watch it, and then say, great, I'll follow up with you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Here's the video. All right. Whew. Hope my computer doesn't die. Homework. All right, be using the products daily. So just make sure you're being a product of the product. That is our very first vital behavior. Create your first social media post within the next 48 hours and send a draft to your sponsor coach. Again, on that one pager, which I will show you guys again where that's at in just a second. I know I didn't show you where that was at because this is all just on the video, but I'll show you where that's at. Make your first social media post. On the back page of that, there's an example. Schedule your first couple of 3-way calls in your first 7 days. This will help you do an I do, we do, you do approach. So if you're not into 3-way phone calls, allow your coach to at least help you type up your first couple of messages that you'll send people, because I know a lot of people don't get on the phone these days. But let your coach type up the first ones for you. and then let you type it up and like come back and say, this is how I would word it. And then your coach will be like, yep, that's perfect. Send it. And then start sending those. Commit to attending your first live event. This is really where training and community all happen to your business. So the lowest like level of commitment that you can have is literally just being like, I'm going to show up for this week's team call. So this is a Coach Getting Started call. Tomorrow for my team, I have a team call tomorrow night, same time. So we always do ours on Tuesday night, same time. Or commit to showing up and just listening to the National Wake Up Call. I really recommend, though, to do the last two steps. Commit to going to a super weekend or even to Summit. Those are in-person events. The other two are just like this one. The in-person events are really where the magic happens. So Super Weekend happens every quarter. It's a Beachbody event all across the country that are being hosted at different venues where coaches are joining together to just do a workout, to get some training from corporate, and to just share and do like community together. Summit is a one-time big event where everybody comes together. It is in July this year in, I think July 11th is the start date of it, and it's in Indianapolis. I highly recommend going. Your first 90 days as a coach, your ticket is, I think, $99. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. So go ahead and buy it within your first 90 days. Also, if you achieve Success Club, your first 3 months as a coach, your ticket is free. So your money will either be reimbursed or you'll get a ticket to next year's summit free. And then don't forget, utilize third-party tools. Utilize your challenge group. Add people in there. Let your coach help you with those people. You yourself show up there and give support to others in that group. Go ahead and start practicing coaching by like giving kudos to people that you don't even know in that group. You know, maybe it's like another new coach's customer and you're just telling her how awesome her workout clothes were. Like whatever it is that pops out at you, give support and kudos to people. Use your Shakeology and use your business opportunity links to help you jumpstart your success. All right, last one. This is your last one. Again, you're going to schedule a one-on-one call with your coach. Get in touch with them and ask them when they want to schedule this. Like I said, for me, I have you guys go through a little bit of a training before I schedule the first call so that you have a little bit of just background knowledge so that when we have our call, we make the most use of that time. And then you might be added to a message thread, a new coach launch group, either a message thread that's either a text or I use Voxer for my coaches, which is like a voice message app. Or you might be in a Facebook message thread. So just use that message thread to help you achieve your first 2 benchmarks, which are helping you help 3 people and earning your Emerald promotion. And then review your Getting Started document. Write down your first 30 days goals. Join in the Facebook group, or maybe it's the My Challenge Tracker group. Get connected on social media with your team in their team page. I want to point out here, I recommend putting all notifications on silent because otherwise you will go bonkers. You will get into a team page and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, how many people are in here? Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. So just go ahead and silence your phone so that you aren't having all of those people that are beeping in and out. Same with the My Challenge Tracker app. I turn off notifications there. And then let's see, use the third-party tools. Use the details form or the pricing form or the videos with the list of friends that you've created. Can you go grab my battery charger? I think it's in the office. All right, I'm just going to move myself over to his spot. All right, so I wanted to, does anybody have any questions here before I show you guys? Let me stop the share. I wanted to show you guys where New Coach Training is housed, and it will be a little different for Anita and myself, but I wanted to just show you guys a little bit of that, and then probably, if you guys want, I can show you a little bit of commission type stuff.
I have a question really quickly.
Yes.
So that first slide, I don't remember what it was called, but it was the first homework slide with the links to the third-party videos.
Yes.
That going to be in an email somewhere, or?
Yes, so that's what I was just about to show you guys where it's at. So I can either send those, I can send those to you, just in a message, but what I'm really asking all of my coaches to do is just get into New Coach Training so that you are just doing what your new coach would do too. Because I know, Brooke, you've been around for a while and that document's kind of new. So let me share my screen really quick, make sure that we're both talking about the same thing. Are you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So I'll show you guys where that's at. And so Anita might have hers in an email. And mine is semi in an email, but it's also, I'll show you what I mean. So I have new coach training here on my website. So this is what I do. And I wish that I wish that my website name was like, something about the team, but it is just Tamara Bratton. I don't really have a team name, y'all. Y'all know that. We don't have it. We're Team Give. And then Anita's team is, oh man, why did I just totally blank on what Anita's team name is? You're going to kick my butt. I know she is. I'm like, unmute yourself. Okay, so if you just go to, and you have to type in the www. If you type in www.tamarabratton.com, and Anita, you and your team are welcome to use this, but I know Anita does send her stuff out via email. She has an email chain, and it might be even simpler. But I really like, and this is why I like Kajabi. This is the website that this is housed on, is because you won't squirrel. I don't have to tell you to go on Facebook. I can just tell you to just go to this website and to close all your other tabs while you're going through new coach training, because it can be gone through really quickly. So you're just going to type in www.tamarabratton.com. You will click up at the top, new coach training. Actually, you will go down here to sign up for it first. So you'll just scroll down and you'll click here for access to new coach training. It will lead you to this page. And then I've already purchased and I'm logged in. So it will basically just ask you your name. And let's see, do I have one opened? I think I have one opened. Oops, I did not mean to stop my share. Share. Sorry about that. Let me pull this down for a sec. Okay. No, because I clicked off of it. But basically, it'll just ask you your name and email address. And then you can log in. And when you're logged into new coach training, this is what it will look like. Let me move all of our faces over this way. All right, so this is what it'll look like when you first log in. And you just click Start Course. And there's literally just 8 videos. Actually, I like seeing it from this video, from this one. All right, so there's just 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's just 9. So one's a video, the getting started, that one pager. So this is a video, it's just telling you, hey, welcome, just a little bit about what this course is, and then you can mark it as complete. I do suggest marking things as complete because Kajabi, I have this set up to where you'll actually get email reminders when you mark something as complete. So you'll get an email reminder about certain things. Not all of them have email reminders, but it'll kind of remind you to like, hey, I'm supposed to send something to my coach. Next lesson, so the very second thing is the one pager. So right here is you're gonna wanna click on the one pager. You can either download it right here, or if you wanna just have it in your Google Drive, you can have it in your Google Drive. I put the links to the challenge group video, the Shakeology video, and the business opportunity right here. I am gonna open this just so that you guys can kind of see, because it's a little bit more clear. So as you can see, this Google, because I wanna show you the difference, let me see. Yeah, so this PDF, the links aren't clickable on the PDF. And that's why we have it, oops. Let me scroll over. That's why we have it saved as a document. So when you actually click the document right here and you open up the document, then they should be clickable. So that's why it is 2 different ways. But that's also why I included the links in there. Looks like they're not clickable. I'll have to tell Ari about that and see if she can't help with that. But yeah, so anyways, third-party tool, which are the challenge group, the Shakeology, and the business op are all clickable. Again, you would mark it as complete when you've done it, and then you go through, and then there's some posting ideas. So what we've done with new coach training as well is when you're a new coach in our team, I'll kind of show you guys this. You're seeing the back end of my Kajabi, so you're going to see a lot of, ignore all of the email addresses. You guys don't see any of that. You see none of this. I tried to put your all's faces over it while it's like clicking. Well, Emily, yours is on there. Emily, hope you're cool with that. What was I going to show you guys? Oh, I was going to show you the emails. So as new coaches, I'm sending out emails, and all of you guys on our team are welcome to have my emails. I know I had mentioned that I might even get these like in one document if you want to copy them, or you're welcome to just be like, hey, Tamara, add me to your new coach email system so that you can just copy and paste them for your own new coaches. But what I've been doing for all of my coaches is I just say, hey, I just saw that you signed up a new coach. Do you want me to add them to the new coach training emails? Yes or no? Because it might be like, oh, that's actually my mom. Like, I don't really want her to be on the emails. Okay, cool. I won't do that. So new coach, day 1, welcome to the team. And these are really, I made the emails pretty generic so that so that it's not like, hey. So right here, it says, text me when you've seen this email so that I have your number in my phone. I'm Tamara, either your personally sponsored PS coach or your Upline Star Diamond coach, and your coach asked me to get you into these welcome emails. I want the text so that I can add you into Voxer, a walkie-talkie system for communication from your phone. So you as a coach, if you personally sponsored a coach, you want to communicate with them however, but if they want my access, I want people on Voxer because that's just how I learn. So again, here is access to new coach training. That'll get them, again, a click to that new coach training. And then on each email, there is a screenshot of new coach training, and I circled what I want them to do that day. So that's email 1, and this is what I want them to do that day. Just watch that welcome video. And then day 2, we're talking about creating your first post as a coach. I know this is probably a little small on y'all's screens. But it says right here, log back into your new coach training and do these 2 steps today. So I circled, do the 1-pager and go over the posting ideas. So their emails are set up to go right along with that training. That help? I know that was more than what you asked, Brooke, but does that help?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah, and I'm, again, like Anita, your all's team, you guys are welcome to use this, but Anita has like a really great email that she's already had for like a long time that she's had set up, and her instructions are all in there too. So it's really, truly however you guys want to do it, but for my team, I really don't want you guys to recreate the wheel, because I feel like as a team, like we should try one system, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll change it as a team. And I know Anita feels the same way, but Anita and I, we just collaborate on a lot of stuff together. What else was I gonna? Team Beachbody price list? Was that the one that you were gonna?
If they need it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys need something, if you guys ever want to know, because like we said, when we're first starting out to help people, gosh, y'all are seeing like, I like how I'm like putting my hand over my computer so you don't see my email addresses. Like, just don't go emailing my peeps. I feel bad, but then I'm like, whatever. You guys are all, it's integrity. Okay, so when you are in your coach office, so again, that was just coach.teambeachbody.com, and I logged in. We just talked a little bit about helping people and earning some money. And you're like, well, if you're one of those people and you're just like, I really want to know like how much things cost or how much money I can earn, which one are you telling me? Are you telling me?
Yeah. Sure.
Quick support?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can get to it that way, or you can search it.
Okay, you can get to it by clicking support, or you can search for it. But we're going to search price. Go to support. Yeah. Neil doesn't like the search option.
Well,
okay.
There's a lot of convenient forms that you guys need to know where they're at. So
Neil's really good at knowing where the forms are.
You take those forms and documents.
Forms and documents. We should let Neil leave this section. This isn't my jam. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of really convenient forms in here.
Forms that you just need to know how to navigate.
Yeah, so this is and in that new coach training, there is a coach office walkthrough video. So like Kim Carver will walk. He's the corporate member of training and coach development. He walks you through how to use the coach office. I should probably watch that video again, shouldn't I?
No, he doesn't go up too.
He doesn't go too in depth. But right here is especially this month, a lot of people were wanting to know what can I upsell people on, is what one person says, or instead of upsell, upshare, help people with, and how can I earn some money. If you open up the price list, you'll be able to see the most current, which I mean it says it was updated in 2017, so I doubt that it's
this is current.
Is it current? Yeah. Okay, it just says 2017. So anyways, so this will tell you the cost of the product, as a coach, and then it will also tell you your commissions in retail bonus, which means what you would make commissions wise. If you're like, if you have a certain income goal, right? That's what that is.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so
But
if
like
you're-
everything's in there. Challenge packs, which most of the time with challenge packs, most of us are helping people with like the annual Beachbody On Demand, Ultimate Portion Fix, or 2B Mindset, just because of now that everything's digital. But there's like a crap ton of challenge packs. And I will say like the 80-day Obsession Challenge Pack or Completion Pack right now is a really, like that's one that I'm recommending to people a lot, especially the Completion Pack, because it's like $140 or $150, I can't even remember. And so if they're already getting Shakeology and they've never had the bands or sliders, I'm recommending that they get a completion pack with their next Shakeology order so that they can get the bands and sliders for like a super mega discount. So just little things like that to keep in mind while everything's on sale. So again, Shakeology, you know, like what is the cost of things? How much money would I earn from that? Just to kind of show you guys that there's just like a lot of ways basically to earn money. It doesn't have to be challenge packs. Again, like remember, there might be a girlfriend of yours that's like, I am not going to try that Shakeology stuff. Okay, would you like, I see that you eat Kind bars every single day. I think you should try a box of Beach Bars instead, because you're going to see that like the nutritional value is so much better. You know, would you want to try a box of the chocolate cherry almond or the peanut butter? And like, cool, that's awesome. It's like $40 for them as a customer, and you get $10 commission. Like, sweet. So, all right. We went a little in depth right there. So, anything else, you guys? Hannah, Brooke, Ashley, Meg, Deborah?
What was that form called in the coach office again?
It was the... Do you have it?
I kept trying to like click your tabs on my
Oh, that's
computer.
hilarious. It
the one
was
we just
called
looked at is the
Team
Beachbody
Beachbody Price List. So I went to support, and then I went to forms and documents, and it was under there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Neil and I both search things differently. Like he uses the coach office the way that they intend for it to be used by like actually clicking the main tabs. I always just use the search button. And I Google almost everything still.
Well, I was trying while we were on this call to locate that.
And it wasn't coming up.
And I kept typing in commissions or lists.
Right.
If you don't type in what the form's named, it won't come up.
Right.
So sometimes you just have to.
Sometimes you do have to, yeah. Yeah, so it's still, yeah. All right. So if you aren't on Voxer yet, I think I sent Meg an invite. And then Hannah, I can't remember if I've sent you an invite. But that's how I like to keep
You did. I haven't downloaded it. I don't think I've added.
Okay, so once you're on there, we'll put like you guys in a new coach like message thread. And like Ashley, I know you have a new coach. Brooke, you have some new coaches. I don't know. I know one of them is your mom. So I'm sure she doesn't really want to be on a message thread with us, but maybe she does. So just put people like if you have somebody new, we'll start a new message thread. We haven't started a new one in a little bit. But we can do that. And then we've got one that's like for really active coaches that are like really working the business. We have our team one that's like, but it goes off often. So like as a new coach, you probably don't want to be messing with that just yet. So, all right. Any other things that you guys want to share? Feedback? I know we're on like 50 minutes, so I don't want to like hold us too longer. No? All right, kava tea, you guys. I don't feel anything. I feel less stressed, more zenful. All right, y'all have a good rest of your night. Thank you, guys. Oh, Ashley's
Got the real stuff.
she's got the real stuff. I mean, she whiz. She's like, I have been with those babies all day. All right, y'all. Ashley, you behave. Talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.
Bye.